everyone, and welcome. As we step into a new year, it's about so much more than just flipping a page on the calendar, right? It's really a chance to set a positive tone for our minds and our hearts and to build this amazing foundation of calm for all the months ahead.
But that brings up a really big question, especially for those of us who are parents. With all the pressure and the noise that comes with a fresh start, how do we give our kids a truly peaceful, grounded beginning to their year?
I think it's so important to remember this one thing. Our children are like little emotional sponges. They just soak up the energy and the stress that we as adults are feeling, a lot of times without us even realizing it. All that pressure we put on ourselves for a perfect new year, that can easily trickle down and end up creating anxiety instead of calm.
Okay, so let's dive into a solution, because there's this beautifully simple tool we can all use to push back against that stress and create a really focused, peaceful atmosphere for the whole family.
And we're talking about mantras. Now, before your mind goes to something really complicated, let's just reframe that for a second. Think of them as just gentle tools. They're short, powerful phrases or sounds that can bring a little clarity, build some quiet confidence, and really foster a genuine sense of inner calm. And that right there is the key. Seriously, this is not about getting it perfect. It's not about some elaborate ceremony you have to get right. This is all about introducing a simple, gentle practice into your family's life that just feels good and brings everyone together for a moment.
So you might be wondering, what's the actual impact of a simple practice like this on our kids, on their developing minds? Well, let's take a look at the real, tangible benefits.
It really all boils down to 3 key areas. A practice like this helps to build mindfulness. It fosters emotional balance, and maybe most importantly, it creates this unique and really powerful sense of family connection. Let's break each of those down real quick.
First up, mindfulness. In a world that is just full of constant digital distraction, giving our kids a tool to feel present and focused, that is an incredible gift. Just a few moments of chanting can help train their brain to be right here, right now, and to cut through all that noise.
And next, emotional balance. For a child who's trying to navigate all those big, sometimes overwhelming feelings, this practice can become their anchor. It's a way for them to feel grounded and centered, like a peaceful home base they can always return to when things get a little chaotic. Okay, so that's the why. But what about the how, right? How do you actually bring this into your daily routine without it feeling like just another chore on an already long to-do list? Well, the great news is it's incredibly straightforward. All you have to do is find a quiet moment in your day. Maybe it's right after you wake up or just before bed. Then you just chant together as a family. And the most important thing to remember is that this isn't some huge time commitment. We're talking about just a few minutes a day.
5. That's it, just 5 minutes. 5 minutes a day can start building a completely new routine of peace and connection in your home. It's such a small investment of time, but the return is just huge.
And hey, if you're looking for a place to start and would like to explore this more, these ideas are inspired by resources like the book Simple Shlokas and Mantras for Children. Shlokas are basically just short, simple verses, and a book like this is full of easy, kid-friendly chants that your family can learn and practice together.
So at the end of the day, this isn't really about adding another task to your schedule. It's about reframing it as what it is, a profound gift. It's a gift of inner peace that you're giving not only to your children, but to yourself as you head into this new year.
And it's so important to see that this simple act of chanting together does so much more than just calm the moment. It actually becomes a vehicle for nurturing these much larger core values, things like positivity, gratitude, and a real foundation of strong principles.
And I think this quote from the source material just says it all perfectly. May we gift our children and ourselves a year that starts with peace, purpose, and positive intentions, not with chaotic resolutions, but with real peace. So, as we wrap up, I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. It doesn't have to be some grand gesture. What's the one small, simple gift of peace you can give to your family this year? I hope this gives you something to consider.